Hi everyone, this is Robin Wood here, and I wanted to chat just a little bit about my interests in younger men, where it came from, where it started, maybe the psychology behind my personal interests in being with younger men. At this point, I am 35 years old. I have been with younger men as young as 23 at this point. I do consider myself a cougar, not a MILF, because I am not a mother. I do not have children of my own. And this also allows me the free-flowing relationships that I have. Right now I consider myself solo poly, so I have several different cubs in my life. Also with my motherly instincts, I do take care of them in other ways. I'm very motherly towards them. But where did this all come from? Where did this start? So I'll tell you some family history, some family background, and then going back to me in middle school. When I was born, I was the first child. I was the first grandchild on both sides, and I was the first great-grandchild on two sides. So I received a lot of attention in my early years, and cousins didn't arrive on the scene until I was 3 or 4 years old. My sister is 6 years younger than me. So as we grew older, for example, when she was born, I was in kindergarten. When I was in 6th grade, she started school. When I was graduating, she was starting middle school. So we have just been like light years apart growing up. Also, for the cousins that I was closest to, one is 4 years younger and the other one is 6 years younger. I was taking care of them a lot of the times, or if not, I was like the leader of them. So it seemed like in my family, I was the oldest and always around younger siblings, cousins, family members. The first time I had a crush on a younger guy was when I was in 7th grade and he was 6th grade. Our middle school was 6th, 7th, and 8th. And I was mildly obsessed with a group of guy friends that were 6th graders. So that was the first time I liked a younger man. And the first real relationship I had was with a man a year younger than me. I was a sophomore in college and he was a freshman. And we dated for maybe like 8-10 months. I was 20 and he was 19. When I turned 21, I had a short encounter with 18-year-old twins, and I was with them for a few one-night stands. Between ages 21 and about 30, I was with men more my age, the same exact age, or even a few years older, like 3 years or less. After that, I had a few very short relationships with men who were a few years younger than me. That's when I really started to embrace that I liked younger men and that I wanted to seek out relationships with younger men. So it's no secret, I was born in 1986. I did have about a 10-month relationship with somebody who was born in 91, and that was my first exposure to being a cougar with younger men. After that, I was with somebody who was born in 92 for about the same length of time. I really enjoyed both of those relationships and what they taught me. I was with several younger men on and off during that time, but recently I've been going even younger. And I have somebody who's born in 95, 98, 99. So I've been going a little bit younger lately. And I think that because of my family history and the way that I grew up, maybe this contributes to why I like to be with younger men, or why I like to have that motherly dynamic with younger men, just because like that's what I'm comfortable with, that's what I'm used to, that's the role I like to play. What I've heard from others are things like she's predatory on younger women, she looks for people who are weak or inexperienced, and because I'm older I should know better than that. But I feel like that's seriously a double standard against women, because men do it all the time, and they have been for ages. Dating younger women is normalized, dating younger men is not. And I think that in the last 50 years or so, women have become more empowered, more financially stable, more sexually independent, that we've been able to date younger men. And it's not just sexual either. I know there's a huge fetish around MILF and Cougars, and the genre on Pornhub is huge. Stepmother and all the different kinds. But it's not incest. I'm not related to them. I don't think about them like that. And it's not all about sex. So I don't sexualize the relationship. Although it is good, it's not all. So let's normalize older women and younger men relationships, age gap relationships. Let's normalize cougar cub relationships, age gap relationships between older women and younger men.